Okay, guys. I think we should be live. Let me check everything. It's a beautiful Sunday. It's a great day to start planning in your trading week. Look at some opportunities, sketch them in, and then wait for those scenarios to play in the coming week. Okay, it is today a red Sunday. You can see it on the on the list to the right here. We are bleeding now. So let's check that out in a second here. Let's first share the stream on the socials. Let's check that out in a second here. Excuse me. There we go. Shared the stream on X. Let me share the stream in the Discord. The link will be in the description if you're interested. And then let's get into Bitcoin. There we go. Alright. Oi oi! Soon Sam, my brother. How are you, man? Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. You are fast, boy. Haven't gotten in any technical analysis yet. You are ready for the market update, boy. And I haven't checked out the charts all day. I was not home today, so let's check it out. Of course, for you Americans, it's still, I would say, morning / early midday. Actually, oh my god, we have the same problem as last time. Cage did not charge his headset. He is not prepared. Let me quickly plug in this cable. Just 1 second. Gotta stay off the charts sometimes. You're absolutely right, brother. Gotta go to family as well. It's really important, especially trader. You cannot just be behind the screen every single day. You need some other things in your life to balance things out, okay? It's tough if you don't. Excuse me if you hear the plug in and plug out sounds. This is crazy. Okay. Okay, this is so annoying. I might actually have to put the music out if this is gonna keep making that noise. Let's find out in a second. Soon Sam, how was your trading week? How are you looking into the coming trading week? Okay, fuck it. Then I'm gonna just go without headset, alright? It's gonna keep on making that noise. I cannot comfortably sit here behind the charts and get this headset charging. So while it lasts, I'll have music on and I have it on the background as well. Sorry if it are bad songs or anything. I cannot hear what you guys are gonna listen to. Shorting ETH, that's about it. If I look to the left, -6%. Oh my god. ETH is crazy, man. I mean, just as expected, it's still down until proven otherwise. And that is what's happening right now. And that is what we are seeing. But basically, Bitcoin, what is there to say about Bitcoin? I've been sketching these two scenarios out for a while now. Literally, when this liquidity building up has started, and I'm still watching the same. I also analyzed this yesterday and the day before that. This little part, it is down until proven otherwise, guys. Especially because we're holding resistance at that breaker. You broke below here, you made a lower low, so expectation order flow internally would be this lower high for a new low, and even on the higher time frame, it is the same case. Alright, and that is just what we are seeing now. But I must say the alts are bleeding a lot. They are. It's absolutely insane. Luckily, I'm not in any spot. I'm not in any spot. Nothing. So what is the update for Bitcoin? Well, I'm looking for Bitcoin to trade towards this liquidity here. Let's see how Bitcoin will react towards this liquidity point first. If we start breaking structure from there, then let's see what happens. But main point of interest, I think for me, is this this box here. Let's make it not that lightened up here. Yeah, that would be the main point of interest for me, for the market to go to, and from there on we could see if the market can expect some relief there. But if not, it's still down until proven otherwise. So we're just gonna see this this down move continue. That was Bitcoin, not that tough. Ethereum, 1600. We are making prices we have not seen in a while on Ethereum, alright? The last time was October 23. It's so crazy. I have this box drawn out. On ETH, I am expecting some relief here, and this is the low that pushed us to a high, and this is the high that brought us now towards new lows. So what I am expecting is, after we've made a new low, we can try again. But if we cannot start to break this high, we will just keep this rotation down, even though we have a point of interest here. If we cannot start breaking that structure here, then we're still gonna make new lows. Let's see if price can spend a lot of time here. Probably do something like this. Maybe accumulate, you know. But that's looking at the bullish way on ETH. For now, market needs liquidity. The liquidity could be at this demand here, or the liquidity could even be down here. So down until proven otherwise. Literally nothing to see at Bitcoin. We've or at Ethereum. We've never managed to gain even a single thing here. So yeah, crazy times for ETH. Bitcoin Cash and Sol my only spots. At DCA also looking to catch Nvidia low. Bitcoin Cash, I was looking into that. I am monitoring Bitcoin Cash really closely here. I've been watching this chart for a while now. And well, it keeps on creating the money on the highs, and it keeps on taking the money on the lows. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens there. Maybe it can get interesting here. Let's see if it can hold support here, and we can go towards this liquidity on the highs. All right. Bitcoin massive dip right now. Yep, took out the equal lows. Took out a really important low here. Yeah, brother, what is there to say? I've been waiting for this. This is beautiful to see. Finally took out those equal lows. Let's see if actually price wants to move from here, or we really want to come to the sweet spot, which is right here. Scalp day. I don't know. It looks like me. It looks like Sunday is just zoop like that. So scalping. I don't know. Haven't been here today, and at the moment they're not. This is good though, of course, but people are taking profits. Do have a good volume spike here, but it's not as big as I anticipated. But that's also because it's Sunday, of course. So yeah, let's check here. Yeah, first thing we'll have to see from Bitcoin for any scalps even this evening. I plan on going live for about an hour from now, so there's enough to talk about, there's enough to analyze. So let's see where we land. This is our first objective for me to actually start looking for some long scalps, because we just took out a good low. Let's see if it needs some liquidity from the highs. But if not, then this is just a reaction, right? I mean, this is just a liquidity pool. So what happens when price gets here? First of all, the people that have been longing, their stop losses gets hit. So you get this extended pop towards the downside. But also the people that all have shorted up here, they're hitting take profits. And when shorters are hitting take profits, buy orders are coming into the market. And that's also where you can see reaction like this. So still down until proven otherwise. I am just expecting, or could form a range here, start to go sideways, or else it's just down, guys. Yeah, ETH. I have nothing to analyze about ETH. I think I'm gonna look at the high time frames today. Literally intent where I came for, and that is literally plan a bit of my trading week. And on ETH there is pretty much nothing to plan here. There's just price action to form before you can plan anything. But yeah, ETH down until proven otherwise. Literally I stream every day, and I'll share my views on the market every day. So if anything changes, then well, it changes. But do want to look at the high time frame parts on this dip now. Ooh, Solana. Okay, we're still holding that low. We do have to hold this low on Solana, or else it could get messy towards $90 to $80 on Solana. This low right here. This is a manipulation low, took out a bunch of liquidity, and then we started pumping, creating new all-time highs from this low. So take out this low means the people that have bought here and have protected price here are not here anymore. And yeah, then price is gonna seek this liquidity on the bottom, and let's see if price wants to give a reaction from the level down there. Yeah, Nvidia. Let's check that out for you. Yeah, I've been looking at $90 since freaking the end of 2024. I've streamed about this as well. We are in the distribution on Nvidia. We can expect lower. And that's exactly what happened. Sol and Nvidia looks familiar. Yeah, true, but I do like Nvidia better though. Because we can easily, on the Nvidia perspective, we can easily start accumulating from here. But you're right, they have, I wouldn't say correlation. Correlation is the bad word to use, but look at my structure drawings, by the way. Nvidia best trade in life. You mean, did you buy Nvidia when it was really low, or did you short up here? But even if Nvidia comes here, we need to see this. We need to see reaction from that level. Low buy, yeah. Well, great job. Hate shorts. Yeah, I've seen you talk about hating shorts for a while now. If I like to see things more from a long perspective, so I just reverse my chart, and I would look at this the same way. Bottoming out here to go to its private levels. Don't think we'll ever see those prices on Nvidia again. There's too much money flowing in the world for that to happen. I'll do it if I know bear season. I mean, then you have to ask yourself, what are the bear seasons? Because let's take a look at the normal NQ chart, for example. What are the bear seasons for you, man? Are these the bear seasons for you? This 28%, 30%, 35% even, and we are already at 20%. So this is a pretty okay bear season in my opinion. If we look at the monthly on the stocks, this is my golden zone. Every first quarter, yeah. From a time perspective, those are the bear seasons. I think this would also align with your golden pocket. Yeah. I mean, I'm just thinking, I want the Nasdaq to go here. People are all panicking because, oh, it's dumping, oh, it's dumping. I'll take that trade every day in a year. Yeah, I mean, if you have some money laying around, then this is a great place. Just need the right stock. Well, you could invest in all of them. Just the S&P 500, right? Or Nasdaq, you know. Doesn't have to be in one stock. We'll bump into summer. Could be. If it happens, then I'll see it by then. Happens, then I want to be prepared. I mean, I am fully liquid. I have nothing stuck in cryptos in nothing. So if opportunities come, then I'm ready to invest in those opportunities as well as in crypto as on stocks. Yes, trade futures. Welcome to the stream, man. I know you came from the Discord. Hello, brother. When 90% off again on Apex? Well, that's a tough one because Apex doesn't doesn't do those deals very often. Okay, they do 70 and 80% a lot, but 90%, that's pretty rare, man. I just remember me picking up my first 90%. That's with Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and those time periods. So I think they're only gonna do it on really special days like Christmas and all of those things, you know. Um, so yeah, I don't know when they're gonna do it, but I have a feeling they do it only at special days. But if you do have an account on Apex, I would advise you to keep your mail checked, because they'll mail you if they do have a discount like that. Okay, and if they do have a discount like that, I would like to ask you if you want to use the code in my description and also the link in my description to purchase that account. That would help me personally. But good to have you here, bro. What's up? Well, we're just out here planning the trading week. Mostly crypto because of course NQ, it's closed now. I can take a look at NQ though, quickly. Oh my. Like this local time frame, but you have to remember there's pretty much nothing to the left. On the hourly time frame, this was a pull that brought us to new lows. So if we never manage to gain that high, we can still expect more downside on NQ. And like I've just discussed with Sun Sam in the stream, I am just expecting price to rotate towards really low levels, like these liquidity levels, and the sweet spot would be this order block for me. If you have the high time frame trend, you have this low that brought you towards new highs. What is the part that caused those new highs? It's this part right here. Okay. But yes, trade futures. I haven't seen you a bit active in the Discord. Are you trading? Are you still developing your strategy? What's up? You know, what is your experience in trading? You are not in the stream for nothing, right? You're not just in the stream to gain information about a 90% off. You are here to learn. You are here to gain more knowledge. So let's talk about it. Let's make sure you get that more knowledge and get that information. But yeah, thank you. I'm expecting down until proven otherwise. I'm curious how tonight will open, how the market will open. That's going to be a big part teller. What is going to develop tomorrow. But then once again, I am going to be probably live tomorrow to talk about it. So if you do want to find out where NQ could be heading next tomorrow, then I would advise you to check out the stream tomorrow. Or just ask in Discord, you know. CRV, I have shared a chart about this in Discord. Yeah, this is just the box I'm waiting for down here. Nice in discount. looking for shorts right here, but price just made this lower high and this new it's working on the new low. So I am expecting price to just take out this liquidity, go towards this zone, and then let's see if we can react from that level. And if not, then it's okay as well. Of course, we're traders, so we don't predict, we react. Okay. ENA, I was talking about this situation, a great POI being here, but there still needs to be a lot to develop here, right? It's down until proven otherwise. We have this pullback now that made new lows, so if we can ever manage to gain that, we will just keep on going down and making new lows. ENA, nothing too particularly I'm looking at. It's just calm. Let's just wait and see. Remove this on Solana. Yeah, Solana as well. Following the order flow. We've made a high, a new low, a lower high, and a new low from here. So let's see if we can react by grabbing this liquidity below here. Maybe we could see some upside. But if not, then I am expecting a $90 to $80 Solana. Let's quickly go over these. Injective, oh my. Yeah, if Injective starts at this liquidity, then it's going to be scary. Let's point out this here. If we do lose this first little pullback before this massive expansion up and also the break of this structure, then we are going to be in a little bit of trouble. So let's see if we can hold this, see any reaction, but obviously this isn't looking great, okay? It's down until proven otherwise. Not looking for anything, literally, except for shorts. Because if you manage to come up here, you would, I would look for a short here. This is the high that brought you all the way towards new lows. So just following expectation order flow here, and look if we can find a local short there. Those are only the interesting things in the market right now. I am trying to look at a few pairs that have interesting potential upsides, but then we would have to look at the charts like SUI. Okay, I do like this chart here, but we do need this reaction coming soon, okay? Because this just smells like making new lows again. Because yes, you can have this liquidity model at the bottom, but if you make this high to a low and make this lower high, you can still expect new lows from there. So we need to see this reaction here, or else SUI is just going to go a bit lower as well. Link, same thing. Just did hit a point of interest of mine, where we have this range with a low, another low, and we just deviated that low, I think. So we could have another market maker signal coming up if we manage to get price action up here. Okay, we need, let's check it out if we actually did take it out. Yeah, we took it out. So what we need to do for in order to confirm this liquidity model, we need to break structure. This is the pull that brought us towards that low, so that is also the high that you have to gain. If you gain that high, we can expect a higher low for a higher high, and I would be interested in trading towards these equal highs and possibly even the range high with this liquidity laying around here. It's another great one. XRP, Hey, I did remove everything I drew on XRP, I see now. I am really watching this level here. So once again, it's down until proven otherwise. We had the massive push up and we made new lows from there. We protected that high, made a lower high, and we're trying to make new lows from here. So that means the liquidity that we took right here is not enough to start breaking highs and switching to that uptrend. So that means we need more liquidity from the bottom. Where is that liquidity laying at? It's right at this low. So XRP, I'm expecting just price action, unless it changes, of course, towards 1.75 until proven otherwise. Touch this demand POI, and then we could look for longs. But for now, no. No looking for longs. H-bar. They're gonna come into point of interest, but then just like every other chart, I hate saying this so much, but it is so true. It is down to proven otherwise, okay. I'm seeing a lot of speculations on Twitter about Black Monday tomorrow. We'll have to sit out and wait. I mean, we are spreading fear right now. That is what everyone is doing into the market. We're spreading fear. So I'm just expecting price to finish what they have started, and that is just to keep on making lower highs and keep on making lower lows. Okay. Not a lot of people are online on Sunday. It's sad to see, because Sunday is the day you have time. It is the day you can chill a bit, you can grab more information. But not a lot of people want to see that information, I'm guessing. At least not in trading. Let's continue here with the trading plan for the coming week. It's been red freaking whole day and we are still dumping. I think Bitcoin. Wow, I started this stream while Ethereum was being minus 6%. It is at minus 8% now. Let's quickly go over them, okay? Yeah, it's just down until proven otherwise. No strength to be seen. As well as on Bitcoin. Yeah, we are going to the great point of interest there, which I do like. We have been waiting for these scenarios for a while to happen now. Was no reason to be any freaking bullish right here. No reason to. I mean, you could have gotten a scalp move from 6 to 7%. If you did, then congrats, but you would be insane if you started targeting like 90k, 100k with your position from here. You need to follow the liquidity, and the liquidity is right here, and that's obviously where the market wants to go to. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the stream. If you're new here, then let me know. Because if you have a chart request or anything, if you're looking at a particular coin yourself and want to know more about them, I can put my technical analysis to work, I could put my mind to work, and give you some other perspectives, some unbiased perspective. Okay, if I analyzed, I do not have a bias coming into the analysis. I just look at the facts on the chart, and those are the facts I will spit. Where I was at H bar. To continue with AVAX, because AVAX had that bigger pump when Bitcoin started pumping as well compared to this low right here. AVAX was one of the one that was pumping a bit bigger, and it's also the one that hasn't taken out their low yet. So let's check it out. Yeah, a bunch of liquidity here. We did have such a great point of interest right here for possible reaction, and I was looking for possible longs at this POI because there was so much liquidity above. But as you can see, we did not even get a reaction. We didn't get any confirmation for any longs. So then you're not gonna take any longs, right? I always wait on confirmations on my point of interests in the market, and these are the reasons why. Because I know from a perspective Bitcoin can go way lower. It can go towards this low right here, which is at 97k, and if I expect like Sui to straight away bounce from this while Bitcoin can go a bit lower, then no, I'm wrong. So I'm not a fan of presetting high time frame pivot points. Definitely not. So AVAX, I do have this line draw in, it's a to hold, and I would be interested in some possible longs if we can get them. Okay, and that is because, why do I have this line draw in? On the lower time frame, this is also the part where bulls stepped into the market. Okay, you got this push up, and we've made new lows from there, but we made a new high, we came back, and this is the first time the bull stepped into the market to push price up and break structure. So this would also be your extreme liquidity of your whole up move. And if the market is seeking liquidity, then this could be the place where we could see a reaction from. And if bulls are trying to take over from the bears right now, then we could see possibly some higher lows be created. But only on reaction. It's just a point of interest. So we'll see how that forms. Let's check out Pepe. Also one of the stronger ones compared or since when Bitcoin made that new low. Yeah, this is not great, you know. And I've charted Pepe many times, and if this line in the chart, this is your to gain line, because this is on the highest time frame, the pull towards the highs that you made, and you'll make new lows from there. So if you could never manage to gain that high, then price will still be bearish, and the expectation order flow would still be that lower high for a new low, which is what the market is trying to do now. It's just completing its objective. Did react from a great point of interest there though. So let's see if we could, from a bullish scenario, create something here. Maybe accumulate, let's see. But it's down until proven otherwise. The local part, if we manage to stay bullish, we would have to hold this low right here, because that low is what brought you towards new highs and you broke structure and it took out this liquidity. But apparently all we needed was this liquidity and this touch of this supply block to reverse price towards the other side of the liquidity. because the market moves from liquidity to liquidity. And if we are building liquidity like down here, we need liquidity from the highs. And well, right now it was obvious that this was the liquidity we needed for them to reverse price towards the liquidity that we've all just built. But this was the low we would have to hold for in order to keep this uptrend going. But we took out that low, so that means expectation order flow went from making a lower low towards a lower high and a new lower low and a new lower high, and right now we're working on the new lows. So down until proven otherwise, high time frame as well. Nothing bullish to see at this chart. Okay, Tom. Yeah, looks like the purpose of this whole pump was to just grab all of this liquidity to then reverse price again. Let's see if we can see if price can accumulate from here, create liquidity for itself, and get some manipulation in before actually moving upwards again, because this is just not looking great. Find support down here somewhere. See if that happens. Not wanting to look for longs in any other positions. So patience. Patience, patience, patience. Doge. See. I draw this line a lot, because if I have this line in the chart, I know it's bearish until proven otherwise. This is the high that created you towards new lows. So lower high, we're going for that new low. If demand is trying to take over, we need this extreme liquidity point and maybe get some rotations up from there. But again, it's all down until proven otherwise. It's not looking great for the market right now, or at least for the altcoins. AVAX. I have been over AVAX, and this would pretty much be my last savior on AVAX. This is your extreme liquidity. This is your first hold causing this whole up move. So if the market wants to give a reaction, it would be down here, and if it does not give a reaction from this level, we're going to make new lows, which is just the order flow for this lower high towards new lower lows. And then we could possibly go deeper into this demand. Also a scenario of to draw in under $15, yeah. Yeah, if we do not get a reaction from this to hold, then we are gonna go under $15. Yeah. And the sweet spot for me is at $12, around $12 on AVAX, because that is our refined demand here. Of course, you have this huge sell to a huge buy, and if you look at that internal, this was your last sell before that buy. So that would be your really crazy point of interest on AVAX. Why did I draw on this range? Because we could still create a range. We can't deny that there's a bunch of liquidity sitting here, and we have a confirmed range, because if you're in a downtrend, you draw your range from low to high, and when you touch back to the EQ, then your range is confirmed. So our range is confirmed. For now, it's just following our highest time frame objective, which is making a new lower low. But if we do make this, let's see and wait out if we could start to accumulate, you know, creating those 3 tabs, creating those possible market maker signals that I'm always talking about, and only then we could see some reaction. But for now, $15 is the target if we cannot start to react from the level I've drawn in here. So we'll have to wait and see there. Oh, soon, Sam. I've been, since you were probably my very first viewer that actually was chatting with me, was joining the Discord and stuff. And you know, we have been absolutely nailing this crypto market. It's not a lot of trades though. I do have to say I did not get a lot of entry confirmations, but a lot of great pivot points, and of course giving everyone caution to the market, because we were still bearish in this bump that we got. We will catch the bottom, that's why we do that, but that's why you're sticking around, brother. You are seeing someone chart with experience, and you are staying around because you can see the truth in what I am saying, and you can see what I am saying comes also back into the charts, and I'm basically proving myself with that, and yeah, I do think we can definitely catch the bottom, because I was just trading with my trading mentor and stuff a few years back when yeah, this is when I was really grinding, when price was here, and I did call out this bottom with my mentor, and yeah, we obviously absolutely nailed this play towards 100k. My brother, my mentor, you know, where he put limit orders, absolutely crazy. He had of course limit orders in this box, because you know I always do the same thing. This is the part that brought you to new highs, and there's no structure in between, so keep this low and you're still bullish. It's all not that difficult, okay? And well, he put limit orders all over this place. He put a limit order below here, it's as big as one, and it got filled on this insane wick, and he obviously cashed out at 100k. It was one of our targets. Yeah, I mean, if you were confident in Bitcoin going, I mean, even if you just look at this price action, even not putting limit orders, this was your chance to buy here, and this was your chance to buy, and this was your chance to buy. All right, even here was your chance to buy, because you knew if price spends a lot of time accumulating, you know you are going to get a big reaction. Most of the time this is what you can use. A box is the same size from high to low for targets, of course, and that was 100k, so we set our targets at 100k, and we almost sold everything there. I pretty much sold everything when I saw this distribution. When I saw price go back below this low, sold everything. Alts have been bleeding ever since. So the consolidation downtrend, obvious, yeah, it's just filling up orders, right? But a lot of people have been trapped by that part, for sure. Just like they are gonna get trapped right here. You just need to keep your head cool and wait for opportunities. Oh, look at that. We touched our point of interest box. Great, we swept a great low. Let's see if we can get a bit of a gain here. And if not, we still have one low to take out. From here on out, listen, from here on out, we need to be sharp on the market, okay? we have touched my first point of interest to start looking for longs on Bitcoin. So normally I would draw on this structure. This is your high to break for in order to actually switch bullish. But if price does something like this, sweeps the low again, comes up, breaks structure, then I would be interested here to take a long. I would take more aggressive scalps here than I would normally do, and that is because the trades that you could possibly take in these kind of levels, there is a possibility you could take those scalp trades, those little trades. There is a possibility you could take that back towards all-time high with you. Yeah. So this is great. This is opportunity. I love to see this market bleeding now. Yeah, I do. Also down a lot. But Bitcoin, even if you look at every other alt, Bitcoin is looking the best technical wise. For real. It does. It's crazy, but it is looking the best technical wise. As well on the local picture as on the high time frame picture. Because even if we go to the monthly, there's freaking nothing going on here, right? So there's literally nothing going on here. Most liquidity, yeah, you're right. It's a lot of people want to be more involved with Bitcoin, so it's easier to read the liquidity. And well, this is the liquidity sketched out for you. So let's wait and see what happened. Oh my, ADA went down here even. Crazy, right? Big pumps on those coins that are going to be part of the Federal Reserve. So many people just aping into those coins, thinking, oh, part of the Federal Reserve, it's going to pump. Wait for your confirmation once again. ETH 1633 for real? Oh yeah. Well, for the same on Ethereum, we hit a high time frame long point of interest. So let's stay sharp on Ethereum as well. And the guys watching me a lot as well, you soon, Sam. I'm pretty much directly talking to you here. You know what I'm waiting for. If we can get those market maker, I've drawn this in so many times, those market maker signals that we are accumulating, then I'm ready to then I'm freaking ready to long the shit out of this. Because we have created a lot of space for us. Even Ethereum, yeah, it has dumped a lot, but a possible long you take here, you could ride all the way back up to here. And that's 7-8%. You know, there's a lot of money to make. And possibilities. Yeah, great, man. Ooh. Solana swept that low. Okay. Yeah, I've said it. If we do sweep this low, then I am expecting a $90 to $80 Solana. And we swept this low. Of course, we're gonna keep monitoring this local price action. But if we cannot get some good reactions of this place that there is a lot of liquidity here, and this was the liquidity we needed, then yeah, we're going towards $90. So much resistance here on Solana. Aggressive distribution down. Yeah. for me is $90. This is crazy, right? These numbers. Let me put up something on the screen here. Sometimes I do look at this, and I think all of you have seen this a lot as well. There we go. Sonic -13, Fat -9. Yeah, this is crazy, right? Bitcoin throwback. Yeah, did we get a reaction from Bitcoin? I mean, we are getting some more strength into the market. If we do hold this low, I mean, yeah, it's so volatile even on a Sunday. Remember, Sunday is the day that I would say the market makers, the big people, are preparing for the trading week. Sunday is a really important day of price action. And dumping on Sunday could mean positive. That means Monday we could... Oh, throwback. I meant Bubbles throwback. Yeah, true. It's memories coming up here. You're right. Day. Let's look at the hour. I mean, these percentages in an hour, it's crazy. Fat screwed me. Do yearly. Yeah, bro, this coin, OM, always pump, man. Always pump. But, bro, these percentages are crazy. Down so much. Of course, some coins have pumped like crazy and they are still in the green. But this OM, it's unhuman. It goes behind all logical things. It always freaking pumps. Yeah. Yeah, did you take that? Great. Yep. And I wasn't really aware of this chart back then, but let me quickly draw in what I always draw for you. We should look at that. What happened here, right? Took out extreme liquidity, which is one of the market maker signals if you break structure afterwards to then confirm this accumulation that market makers were involved in price here to push price up. Yeah, shakeout, exactly. That's why I freaking love this strategy. That's why I love what I am trained to do. And that is look at market maker manipulation pretty much. And identify the market maker manipulation. And then also still play into the market maker manipulation. Yeah, that was absolutely great, man. Right now, let's quickly check it. Don't like this pullback, it's not right. Pretty much this right here that brought you towards new highs, because from here you just started grinding up, right? Just exhaustion of your move up. So to really still be bullish, hold that. Add a little manipulation here while testing our good order block. hold this low and we could still expect upside. We are building liquidity on the highs. So what do we want to wait for? That is something like this again. These things is what you want to wait for. Brother, I am gonna go. Yeah, I actually have to end the stream in a bit. I have to help someone I know in a bit, so I'm gonna have to end the stream here. I do have a little bit of time left, so if you do have a chart request, then I would advise you to come with that chart request now. Because within 10 minutes, actually 5, then I am gone. So if no one has a chart request, I would like to thank everyone for being in this stream. Yeah, let's quickly pick this up. Yeah, I mean, we had this situation sketched in, right? If we could possibly see reaction from this, start to move up, take out that liquidity one more time, we could see some upside, right? But nothing happened, bleeding. And that also means the liquidity on these lows was not enough to push price up again. So yeah, don't touch this. Let's what is the market cap on one of those now? I'm curious. It's still a lot, man. It's still a lot. Like, these things are so stupid on the right. It was yesterday. Bullish momentum brewing. How can you be bullish on this chart, right? Crazy. Yeah, it's somehow still pretty liquid LDO with this market cap. A lot of volume right now, of course, because it has been freaking rock bottom now. What the frick is this? I don't know. Remove it. I mean, it was RSI, but yeah, bot could be, or just the liquidity pool, right? Market makers, nah. Market makers wouldn't hold this, man. It would have been market makers if you saw like a huge volume spike here, but nah, it's just a sell-off. It's just a huge sell-off now. I'm not looking into this unless we just start to break that. Then it could be interesting again, but I would rather not touch these projects. Wild, yeah, absolutely crazy that happened. Absolutely crazy. Okay, I've gone pretty much over all of these coins in the chart here, so I'm glad I got the hard interesting. Know what to avoid. The hard interesting. To know what to avoid. I'm not sure what you mean by that, brother. It could be a brain error of mine. Oh, the chart interesting. Know what to avoid. Yeah, avoid LDO, man. There's nothing there. There is nothing there for you in LDO. Right now, there's nothing there in any chart for anyone, unless Bitcoin does some nice stuff at these lows, okay? Then there is going to be a lot for us and as a community as well. Alright, thank you everyone for the stream, especially Soon Sam. Thank you for being here, brother. Thank you for supporting me, asking questions. That do really helps a lot while streaming. So thank you for that, man. And brother, if you have some, bro, is it really? Let me check that. Fear and greed index. Well, definitely not yet. Oh, I don't know. Okay. Bro, fear is gonna be at 1 when we go below this low. when we do this, Monday opens, and bam, go below that low. Then fear is literally gonna be a 1. Crazy. But Sun Sam, thank you for your support. I would advise you, if you are really, wanting to know more about trades, then be active in the Discord. Talk with the traders that have joined as well. Talk with us there. Share some of your own charts, and then you can also learn that way, man. I mean, if you're stuck at trading, then message me, brother. We can help you. Yeah, you watch. Watching is one thing, but doing is another thing, right? And if you really want to pick up this trading serious, then you do need to do things. But then again, if you show me a track record for the last 6 months that you've been profitable, then I'm gonna shut my mouth as well, okay? Then, then I have nothing to say. But, brother, thanks for being here. Everyone that is watching the stream back, absolutely legends. And I have made some affiliate partners lately. So if you do not have an account with the MEXC exchange yet, I want to tell you that I've partnered up with them, and you can create an account with the link. You're gonna get a free bonus, and you could also trade crypto with it. I use that exchange. I'm not promoting something I don't use, so that would help me out. Okay, would make this content creation a bit easier. Alright, thank you everyone. Thank you Sun Sam. And I am watching the market makers for you, brother. Actually, one thing I am trying to, because the Discord name is just now my trading name, right? Trader Cage. I am thinking about some names, okay? I am thinking about some good names. That involves market makers as well, but it's hard to find a good name with that subject. So we'll see what happens. Cage is out. Sun Sam, you're the man. See ya.